so many things just become leftist purity tests.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you're not morally perfect,
you're not in the club.
Yeah.
You're not in the club, or like,
and it feels like such a high standard to meet sometimes.
And I think it's one of the reasons that we suck at organizing. Like the right is so much better at organizing than us. We can't do really shit. Good. We literally start fighting. We literally start fighting in 5 minutes. And I think that's why it was so exciting to see Zoran Mamdani, for example, his 100%. Campaign win, because I'm like, oh my God, leftists can organize.
What he did really successfully was organizing people and bringing people together over a class divide, because that is something that can bring all people together. And he was reaching out to Trump supporters and asking them why they supported Trump. And a lot of their reasons was for class reasons. You know what I mean? They wanted a cheaper cost of living. Turns out Trump is obviously not going to give that to you, but not everyone understands that.
Not everyone understands that. Now, this is a very broad statement I'm making. There are many situations in which I wouldn't apply this. I'm not going to be like, go and work with like really morally deplorable people. My point is that I think sometimes we get so caught up in like the hierarchy of moral purity within our communities that we spend so much time focusing on fighting within it that we forget that the reason we're banding together and trying to create community is so that we can kind of help push for our social causes as a team and show people who maybe think it's silly or ridiculous or overly woke that actually, no, you would be happy with this too. You're just like you've been tricked into thinking you wouldn't.
100%. And I think we're spending so much time fighting with someone who very almost closely agrees with you on everything anyway. Yeah. And if you just had like a rational, calm conversation with this person, they might agree with you on what you're talking about right now. But instead you're like coming at them with so much anger that I just don't think that's going to result in anything.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I think having that anger is totally fair.
Valid.
Like have the anger totally, like I can totally get why you're frustrated. I think where we have to think a little harder is, how am I going to channel this anger into a productive outcome so that we can be a strong group?